Welcome, Gemini. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment. We're here to do your February love bonus. Be my Valentine, yes or no, to be or not to be. We're going to get started with Saging the Cards. This is going to not be every Gemini story, so if this doesn't resonate with you, Gemini, then it's not your story. Check your moon, Venus, and rising sign and see what better fits for you, okay? This is going to be for entertainment purposes only, not for any legal, medical, or professional advice. If you need a professional, seek a professional, okay? If you're interested in a private reading or personal reading, please check below the video in my description box. It will have my email. You can reach out to me. We can get something specific to you. I want to welcome back all my Gemini subscribers, new viewers, and cross-watchers. Thank you for taking the time to like, share, and subscribe my video, which really supports my channel, and I do appreciate each one of you, okay? All right, we're going to get started. It's going to be a quickie. I'm reading these cards, 9-card spread, your energies, their energies. Since I'm reading two people's energies, it can cross. This one sounds like you, this one don't sound like you. Swap them however you want to, okay? And again, remember, if this isn't your story, then it's not meant to be your story. Just move on, okay? All right, so Gemini's energies, please, for Valentine's Day in love. Let's get some energies. First energy is the Queen of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Don't have to be. You've got the Sagittarius card. Temperance is specific to a Sagittarius, Gemini. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Gemini, what other energies in love? We have the card of the Two of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. We have the Nine of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. We have the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. We have the Ace of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. We do have the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And then we have the Four of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. The person that you're dealing with, Gemini, let's take a look at their energies. And remember, they could be crossed, so you can switch it if it sounds like yours instead of theirs. I have the World card about completion, bringing things to an end, a closure, a karmic lesson in life. Got the Six of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Could be you that they're dealing with. You got the Tower card, specific to a Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Scorpio's Gemini. It doesn't have to be. It could be just the event that's happening. The energies of the other person that Gemini is dealing with. We've got the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy of the Five of Cups. We've got the Magician card. Could be specific to an Aries, Gemini, or Virgo, because that is the specificity to the Magician card, or it could just be the message of the Magician. We have the energy, or the card, I'm sorry, of the Queen of Wands. Could be dealing with the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Other energies, we have the Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have the card of the Three of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. And we have the last card being the Six of Wands, success, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, okay? The message between you, Gemini, and the person that you're dealing with, or not dealing with anymore, is about wish manifestation, bringing things together. It looks like somebody wants it more than the other person. So there's some wish manifestation, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, okay? We're going to clarify as needed with the Wheel of Tarot, the Wheel of Year Tarot here. But we'll get started, okay? So Gemini, it looks like you're all about prosperity, stability, and abundance. You could be dealing with a person that you feel was abundant, prosperous, and stable. You feel like there's some time out needed. So either you were in the mode of bringing yourself to stability, abundance, and prosperity, needing a timeout, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius in regards to abundance, stability, and prosperity, and there's divine timing, okay? So let's put this together. You are working on your abundance, stability, and prosperity, or you have a person, he or she, that you feel was bringing you stability, abundance, and prosperity. But unfortunately, something happened, and so now you're taking the time to balance yourself, heal yourself, taking a time out, a much needed time out to heal, or you could be doing with a Sagittarius that made you feel that way. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, so whatever this is, situation is that's causing the rift, it was meant to be. It was divine timing, okay? Something about a higher calling, or, you know, just wasn't meant to be at this time, okay? So Gemini, you felt like you were juggling. You could have been dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But this card here means that you felt like you were balancing. You were like doing a balancing act, trying to balance your love and your career at the same time, or just balancing two people. Maybe you felt like you were dealing with two people, or are dealing with two people, okay? But whatever happened, the juggling wasn't meant to be, because it looks like the timeout is taking place to heal. You were having nightmares about the situation, or you are having nightmares about the breakup. But there is a good news around the corner. You do have a message of emotional fulfillment. It's just a message, not quite an offer. So whatever happened in this situation to cause you nightmares and sleepless nights is about to bring a message from someone new. Of emotional fulfillment. Somebody wants to offer you a message of a possibility. It's not an offer yet. It's just a message, okay? You are going to be receiving true insight and clarity and intuition into why and why things happened the way they did, why the situation ended. Okay, so you will be getting truth, clarity, and insight divinely gifted to you if you haven't already. Okay, you will be taking action with Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy of passion, action, travel. Basically, you know, not stuck in the nightmare anymore. You're going to come out of it, and you're after contemplation, after taking the time to deal with the situation, come to the facts that it just wasn't meant to be. You will be taking action to maybe take up the opportunity of this new love offer that's going to come in, but you will be using the King of Wands energy to move on, be action driven, passionate, take an adventure or maybe travel after you take the time to reflect on what it was that caused you this heartbreak, sleepless nights, something that was a balancing act, that was juggling going on. And unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Divine timing stepped in and said, okay, this isn't meant to be. You taking the time to balance and heal yourself again. It could be dealing with the Sagittarius. That's the only true specific sign that I have on here. It doesn't have to be, though, because you have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. So you have all the energies. It could be any of those, okay? The person that you're dealing with feels that the World card is best what describes the relationship. They learned the karmic lesson that they needed to with you. Now they've moved on. They feel like that you didn't emotionally fulfill them in some way. They had to change their mindset or physical location because they felt like there was a leveling of their foundation. They weren't getting what they need met with you, okay? Something was not right, whether it was communication that wasn't right, whether there was a situation, you know, whatever the situation was, they just didn't feel like they were emotionally fulfilled with you, okay? So they had to move on. They learned whatever karmic lesson they needed to with you, and they let the Tower happen, okay? Could be dealing with a Scorpio because we are, the Tower card is specific to the Scorpio, but you don't have to be, okay? It could be just a message of this person feels like they've gotten what they needed to out of you, and it didn't emotionally fulfill them, so they moved on. They have past regrets. They look back at the past. This is a person that you're dealing with that couldn't live in the present moment, that couldn't live in the future or present because they were so busy thinking about past relationships, past mistakes, past things. What could I have done right? What could I have done wrong? How could I have changed that? So they weren't realizing that, you know what, you can't change the past. All you can do is dissect it, learn from what you can on it, and move on quickly, okay? Try not to dwell in the past. This person dwelled in the past, and now they're in the manifestation mode. They're using the energies of the magician to try to create some kind of action, passion, and energy with the Queen of Wands energy. This person that you were dealing with finally said, you know what, in order for me to have happiness, I have to move elsewhere. I have to use the action, passion, energy and put myself out there, you know, really put myself out in the limelight. Don't be afraid of action, you know, and passion. They are waiting for their ships to come in. They're willing to work with whoever they need to work for success, okay? So we're going to go ahead and clarify where it's needed. So this person doesn't feel like you were the opportunity to help them get over the past. You kept them more stuck in the past, okay? And they're using the magicians and they want to manifest with someone new, okay, to be successful, all right? So let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Pentacles on Gemini side. Yeah, so it looks like this person that you had a breakup with, Gemini, or, you know, fixing to break up, however that resonates with you, is you felt that the person was bringing you abundance, prosperity, and stability. You felt that person brought that to you, but they felt isolated, left out in the cold, abandoned. They just, I guess you guys were at a mix. You felt one way, they felt another, and it just wasn't right, okay? So divine timing stepped in with the leveling of the foundation there. Now you're taking the time to heal yourself, balance yourself, be patient with yourself, or you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. But yeah, the timing wasn't right for you and this person, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it looks like the Ace of Cups came in. You were bundling, you were juggling too many things, and it brought nightmares. You were trying to make too many things happen. If you're a deal maker, you were trying to make too many deals, okay? So basically, it looks like a new opportunity of emotional fulfillment. You had to drop the juggling so that you can have a new divine gift of intuition, clarity, insight that relationship was no good for you. So that a new one can, you know, you got to put an end to something with the Tower card, level that foundation out, stop the juggling so that something new and more divine and more happiness can come to you, okay? Something better in a relationship. Let's clarify the Page of Cups, please. I have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so this page, this innocent love message that you're going to get is going to turn into a full-blown offer if you let it, okay? If you come out of your nightmare situation and being all up in your head, about this relationship that just wasn't going to work, okay? Now that you got truth and insight, you're going to take this offer that someone brings you and you're going to run with it, okay? You're going to have action, passion, and energy after you take the time out to meditate and heal, okay? So let's go ahead and go on to this person's side. Why we have the Six of Swords moving away and changing location or mindset? Yeah, because the Tower is, look, the Six of Swords is being clarified by the Tower. Again, they wanted to drop that situation. They didn't feel any emotional fulfillment coming out of there. They thought that maybe y'all were just friends, or it just didn't have the capability or the potential to be what it is that they wanted it to be. Okay, so the Tower twice. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Tower now. Yep, they're in a cool logic. The person that you're dealing with could have been a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but this person that you're dealing with that wanted the leveling the foundation was not in a mode of love. They weren't open to love. They were open to emotional facts, logic. They weren't emotional. They were facts, logic based. They were thinking about what's going to be better for them and the best interest of them. They weren't thinking, and they weren't open to love at all. This person was all in that robot mode. You know, hey, is this person going to be good for me? There was no emotional attachment that kept them from being able to cut you out, basically. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a clarification for the Five of Cups. This person stuck in the past. I have Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this person here was not able to take the new divine offer that you were trying to build with them because they were stuck in the past, okay? They weren't ready to start anew. But now that things are over with you, they're in manifestation mode. Let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, so they're in manifestation mode. So now that you guys are over and they feel like they broke the tie with you, they're willing to move on now. And they're going to put themselves out there so that they can have that prosperous stability and abundance with someone else. They feel like that was better for them than staying in the situation with you. They felt like there was no opportunity for potential for a long-term stability with you, okay? So the Three of Wands here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, is clarified by the Four of Swords. Yep, they're going to take a time out after you guys break up. Take the time to meditate, heal, plan their future steps, wait. And, you know, with this Three of Wands, it's about not jumping quickly into a situation. They're going to put themselves out there, yes, but they're not going to jump into a new relationship helter-skelter. They're going to take their time about it, you know, put themselves out there, work with other people, date other people, see other people, you know, put some other people into it so that they can be successful. They're going to take their time to develop something, but they're not going to be in a a stable, prosperous relationship right off the bat. They're going to build up to it, okay, so that they can become successful. So that's what we have for you, Gemini. Wish manifestation means that one of you guys didn't want the ending, which I'm assuming is you, Gemini, because you have the Nine of Swords on yours, you know, sleepless nights over it, okay? Well, much love to you, Gemini. Hopefully this resonated with some Geminis. If it didn't, it wasn't your story. Move on to your Venus, moon sign, and rising sign. Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment. Like, share, and subscribe. Take care till we read again.